gone quite fine. It's racing here, even though we've had a little bit of drizzle around. It's not going to slow up the ground. First boundary for the Stars.
Had a beautiful view of that. The spin on it just took it away from that sweeper out at third. And it's just that release shot. You know when you're feeling a bit tight, you're coming into a game significantly unders in terms of the runs that you've scored. Couple of dot balls, the pressure's building. Oh.
Gets a little bit on it. And it's Heather Knight grimacing, trying to get there, but she doesn't. Yeah, and you can hear Shabnim Ismail immediately go no, and she's going no because of the length in which McKenna's jumped over.
The margins are small, aren't they? Just a touch shorter than she wanted to be. She'd enticed that drive.
Throws the bat at it and is going to take third out of play, even with the dive on the boundary line. So that finishes off the third over well there for the Stars. They're none for 21. Back of length again. This time, though, doesn't quite get the height. McKenna's into a wonderful position.
Corrects her line, and unfortunate for her, not able to grab it, Laura Harris. It's outside the off stump for the first time in the over.
Yeah, she has erred down that leg side. Emma Lott made the adjustment, and we've talked about the batting and bowling approaches. The other challenge in these conditions is obviously fielding. She had a lot of that.
Backs away from her stumps, out towards the leg side. Ismail settles and takes it. She's an excellent fielder, Shabnim Ismail, and she made that look very easy, but that was tough into that grey sky.
Yeah, huge wicket there for the Thunder and Emma Arlett. What a catch that is from Shabnim Ismail. Never easy when the ball goes that high in the sky. The thing for me that she did so well is she did the hard work early.
Using her feet and gone. Not the cleanest of stumpings, but in the end, she is able to take the bails off in time.
Georgia Voll straight into the attack and straight in the wickets column. Annabelle Sutherland coming down the wicket. Give Georgia Voll some credit. She's dragged it a fraction shorter. Saw her coming.
Moves around then, just to try and find a way to create something. And this will be important runs for the Stars.
One of the things Danny Gibson's recruitment was based on is her capacity to access behind the wicket.
Straight is the option this time around, and she hits that sweetly.
What a strike from Danny Gibson that is. A little bit of flight from Georgia Voll, and she's danced down the wicket a couple of steps and whack over long off. That's a long hit. It's gone 75 plus metres over long off. Just the injection they needed here, the Melbourne Stars.
Changes the line and comes around the wicket. They felt there was a double noise there.
Thank you. Keep rolling through. Just take it back, please. Take it back. Nice and slowly from there, please. Roll through. Okay, and freeze with the spike.
Yep, they sent it up for the review, and it was the right decision. They heard the noise. Tries the reverse, but it's the end of Maya Boucher. Also looking for some quick runs, but the wickets are tumbling here for the Stars.
They're doing such a great job, the Thunder bowlers, of holding the stump line and varying their pace. We've seen it so often from Finn in clutch moments for her team. Wonderful analysis from Jason Berendorf has shown how deceptive that slower ball is. And it's even better when you hold that stump.
Tries a slower ball straight up, and she has 2 in 2. Lucy Finn, 18 years of age. What a find she is.
And that's the slower ball again from Lucy Finn. One before crashing into the stumps. This one out the back of the hand, full of length. Amy Jones, all she can do is chip it to mid-off.
Manages to keep it out. Absolutely brilliant from the youngster. 2 overs for her today, 2 for 10. Couldn't walk down, never mind. Stars are finding it so difficult to put the runs on the board that they need in this fixture. Instead, they are losing their wickets.
They did such a good job in the power play, didn't they? Meg Lanning, Reece McKenna, they knew that was the threat in the Thunder bowling lineup. In the rain.
No pace to work with again. Imolit's done very well within this over. A little slip in the field allows them to come through for the second, though, to finish off their 10 overs in this rain-shortened game. They will finish 6 for 66.
Yeah, gets a good piece of this as well. And it should be and is the first 4 for the Sydney Thunder off the blade of Georgia Vole.
Yeah, back of a length on this occasion from Kim Garth. Georgia Vole taking full advantage of the slight shorter length delivery. She's been so destructive at the top of the order and showing us again why.
Edged and past only just the diving Jones. So it's back-to-back boundaries to finish off the first over in this run chase, both to Vole. The Thunder moved to none for 9.
Couldn't quite help herself, could she, Georgia Vole? It was there for the taking. There's no slip in. She went hard. Amy Jones.
I don't like wearing this cap. I feel very awkward.
Well, that's not going to help either, because that's a nice shot down the hill. Stop hitting runs then, Meg. Stop hitting runs.
Yes.
Swung it back to the positive. Well done. Thanks, Meg. Whipped off the hip, and the dive comes out, and it's in hand, so she's covered it, and then it's over the boundary line. Well, her artwork's good. Her fielding off her own bowling isn't up to that standard.
Well, it's cold. Sore fingers, cold. Meg Lanning was talking about it before, how she gets cold hands.
Well, the footwork, the flow of the bat and the follow-through, all of that combined usually leads to sixes.
Yeah, and what a shot that was from Phoebe Litchfield. A little bit of air from Day, and she's danced down the wicket. Beautiful composure to hit the ball sweetly over long off for 6.
And then the orientation of the body here was absolutely sublime. So a 6 followed by the 4, and she's going quickly here as Litchfield. Again, gives herself some space, and Day tries to follow up, but Litchfield, she has finished off the over in style. 6-4, and we might have to go upstairs just to check the final boundary. Either way, it's a big one for the Thunder. Down on one knee, the fielder's up. She goes up and over them and up and over the boundary as well. Thunder are flying.
And these two are working beautifully in partnership. The previous over.
Cuts well, and well enough to beat Meg Lanning as well, who's disappointed in herself, but the Thunder certainly not. They've finished off that over with another boundary.
Can they take advantage of this power surge? No doubt Litchfield will be looking to finish this off as quickly as possible. Litchfield with the no-look shot this time around doesn't pull it off. It's not too often that that will be her undoing. It's Sutherland who gets the first breakthrough.
But the Thunder skipper Litchfield, she was outstanding. 37 for her, striking at 160.
Hit hard and past the fielder. With the field up, there's always an option for runs straight down the ground. Well, finds an opportunity for runs leg side, and it means right now they need just the one. Laura Harris finishes it off in style. Back-to-back wins it will be for the Sydney Thunder at the end of their campaign.